So the Rockets win the tip. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Herro are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. Look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Martin outside. And about a minute gone in the first quarter.
And Herro with the heroic slam.
The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Smith with a screen on Butler. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Porter outside.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Inside. Outside for Butler. Back to Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Porter. His last outing, he had 18 points. Again, Porter missing.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Butler. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Now off the inbound, and he slams it in one-handed. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Heat, they're hoping to break out from 8th place in the back half of the season.
I think for the Heat, they're just not where they thought they'd be as a ball club. Now, after the success they had last season, they were counting on having even a better year.
Well, as rocky a season as it's been for them, they're still right there in the playoff hunt. If they can peak at the right time, just before the playoffs, maybe they can recapture a little bit of last year's magic.
Now here's Green. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Lowry, good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The Rockets have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Smith with a screen on Herro. Out to the wing to halt the run. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Green.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
Gordon against Butler. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They're really working the paint now.
Lowry against Porter. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Butler with the ball, and it's Şengün picking him up. Herro with the bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Porter against Lowry, out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they've put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
Garuba's checked in for the Rockets. Martin comes in for Green. Herro on the wing, defended by Gordon. Herro, no good. And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Butler against Martin. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Minute 32 left to play in the first. Now here's Porter. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Fires it from 18. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019 and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Here's Christopher. A minute 4 left in the first quarter. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Pass to Lowry. The 3 cuts off the pass. Here's Martin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Butler finds Adebayo. Chalk up 2 there. Adebayo's got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Rockets' shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Lowry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
A line change here for Miami. Both good from the line that time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Vincent. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Strus. Pass to Jovic. Over to the wing. Can't cash it in from close range. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Heat up by 12. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys BA are getting a little more creative in practicing that. I mean, they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
We've got Green, also Josh Christopher out there, and it's Şengün in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Green. Last game, 26 points for him. Şengün, a screen on Strus to the inside. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
We've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
Strus lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 16.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. Great D that time from Dedmon.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
To the paint. Ball stolen. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Left side, Green. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Boy, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Jovic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Rockets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. On the attack, Green, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
Miami foul.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Porter Jr. comes in for Christopher.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Herro against Green. And Martin comes to help. Smith outside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From outside, off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Out to Lowry. Martin outside. Here's Butler. Sinks that one from the post. Butler's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
The Rockets have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Green against Herro. Smith outside. Puts it up. The Rockets again can't hit. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Herro. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
The assist.
Herro's got 8 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Jalen Green. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. And both free throws good for Green. The Heat have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Puts the move on. And again, it's Miami converting.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Herro against Green. Herro, the pass to Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. In the third spot, the Rockets.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Here's Fernando, takes it inside.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. The 3-ball. Can't hit that one. Now the Rockets take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they eat that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Herro for 3. Sinks the tray. Herro's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Herro early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
And here's Porter outside. Another 3 from Houston.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Butler against Martin. Pass to Green. And the deficit down inside single digits. Green's got 11 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Lowry. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Outside, Green. Jacks up a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there.
It's Herro's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Miami Heat.
The offense is clicking right now. They're moving it well. Stick with it. The defense can't hang.
Well, we'll see if they can keep it up and build out this lead even further.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian and...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. How about Tyler Herro displaying all of his skills today?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And let's take a look at Miami. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Max Strus is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Green against Strus. Smith with a screen on Strus. Here's Green. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the left wing. Here's Vincent. Pass to Dedmon. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Really moves well out there, Dedmon, for a guy his size, and you check out the lift on that dunk.
Porter with it. 6 points for him. And the basket is good. Porter's got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Jovic. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 15.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Strus against Green. Out to Gordon. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Miami ball.
A moment here to see the numbers for Jimmy Butler. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Dedmon, a screen on Gordon. Pass to Dedmon. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Houston the other way now.
Look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and of course shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Graham. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Butler on the wing. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
The Rockets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Gordon against Butler. Puts up a 3. And that's good. Gordon for 3. Gordon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Herro outside. Butler against Gordon. Now here's Butler. Tightly guarded. That one drops for him. Butler's got 12.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
1 shot.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Soft touch off the glass.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
The Heat have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lowry, right
2
side.
minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. And here's a look at the shooting guards who have collected the most assists during the last month. Tyler Herro, 4th.
With the traditional roles in the backcourt becoming blurred, the versatility of this group of shooting guards, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, it truly is. You need to have scoring from that off-guard position, but with the way the point guards score nowadays, a ball mover is certainly an asset. And with the way those guys spread the ball around, that's what you get.
Here's Butler, following the score by Houston. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Jimmy Butler.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight, sharing the basketball, the stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And so the ball out of bounds. Herro touched it last. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Christopher. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 3. Here's Matthews. No good on the triple.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Martin. Uses the glass on the layup. Martin's got 4 points this quarter.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler has played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Out to the right wing. Here's Christopher. Drops in the 3. Christopher's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Herro from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Bruno Fernando is out there with Smith, and it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Herro. Inside, Butler. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Butler's got 19 points.
Herro knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Green up top. He's guarded by Herro. Adebayo with the rejection. Porter against Lowry. Pass to Green. Butler with a steal. Here's Herro. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Green, the pass to Porter. Now Smith. Outside, Green. Out to Gordon. Takes the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Herro's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Butler against Gordon. Double team on Butler. Pass to Lowry. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside, Green. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play.
Adebayo.
It goes on Bam Adebayo. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. Free throw good. Green.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
Now here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
And the Rockets call time here. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Green. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Puts it down.
The Heat have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Herro against Green. Now here's Herro. He's covered closely. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Şengün. Green for 3. Houston gets it back. Şengün passes to Gordon. Herro against Green. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Herro against Green. Pass to Lowry. And another inductee into the 2022 Hall of Fame, All-Star Tim Hardaway. Brent, you were a teammate of his for a little while. Any recollections?
BA, if I go back to Tim Hardaway, I don't think about my time in Miami, which was a cup of coffee for me. I go back to my college days, and I had the chance to go home to the Bay Area and be in Oakland in the summertime. And Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, and one Tim Hardaway Hall of Famer invited me into that gym to work out in the summer. So you talk about a genuine thrill to be on the summer floor with Run TMC. What a treat.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Houston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Green against Strus. Spins. And it's Green missing.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Matthews. Out to the right wing. Here's Christopher. And the three-pointer goes.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Now here's Butler. Going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Crosses over. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
The
foul.
last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Shooting for Miami.
That one's off.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.